Florida Republican Cory Mills is facing some pretty serious allegations involving his much younger ex-girlfriend, she is actually 19 years younger than Mills. Now, the reigning Miss United States beauty pageant winner, Lindsey Langston, Mills's former girlfriend, has accused him of harassment and threatening to release so-called revenge porn. Now, I don't actually like using that term because what it is it's these images or videos of someone, whether they're having, sexual relations with that person or are nude, whatever. It is taking somebody's personal, private stuff that you should never share with anybody and threatening to release it. It's absolutely disgusting. Now, Langston had filed a police report in July against Mills, alleging that he continued to contact her after their 3-year relationship ended, and he had warned that he would go after her future boyfriends. Yes. Langston, who was also a Florida Republican state committee member, so she had filed a complaint against the GOP lawmaker with the Columbia County Sheriff's Office and included evidence, screenshots of messages from Mills to back up her claims. So this situation right here just kind of reminds me of, for example, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, there are some men and the Republican men that are just, are sexist. I can't believe it. And then you had some of those trad wife influencers over on the right saying things like, I cannot believe that Republican men would be so sexist and terrible to us. Really? Really? Because we were telling you that the whole time. It shouldn't be a secret. But yet, for some reason, they just don't seem to understand. Now, Langston, since February 20th of 2025, Cory has contacted Lindsey numerous times on numerous different accounts, threatening to release nude images and videos of her, to include recorded videos of her and Cory engaging in sexual acts, said the police report, according to Drop Site News. Langston and Mills started dating back in November of 2021, while the congressman had been separated from his wife, and the pair moved in together last year. Langston said that she broke up with Mills in February of 2025 after reading reports that the police were called to Mills' Washington, D.C. apartment to investigate an alleged assault against another woman he was dating. So, man, this guy was getting around. Like, apparently, allegedly beating up his side piece in an apartment that he was apparently getting evicted for not paying the rent. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Sarah Raviani, however, had later retracted her allegations against Mills, and he was never charged. Now, I'm going to speculate here that perhaps he had threatened her in the same way that he was threatening Langston. I mean, she's not alleging that at the moment, but based on these reports, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens to be the case. Now, the threats from Cory, according to Langston, speaking to DropSite, had intensified over time. From emotional manipulation to physical violence against whoever I date in the future, to threats of having me stripped of the Miss United States crown, something I worked extremely hard for, and a dream that was placed in my heart long before I even knew who Cory Mills was. Messages included in the police report seen by Blaze Media allegedly include Mills telling Langston, quote, "You want to date or be with someone else, be my guest, but they need to know well in advance that if we cross paths, I don't care if this week, this month, or this decade, they better damn well know it's coming every time." What? In another message, he allegedly warned her, "I can send him a few videos of you as well. I still have them." That's gross. That is extremely gross and petty, which tracks. The irony here is that Mills is accused of sending that message on the very day, May 19th, that Trump signed the Take It Down Act, which makes it an offense to release any non-consensual intimate imagery or revenge porn or for intimidation, coercion, extortion, or to create mental distress. I mean, it kind of sounds like coercion and mental distress in this case. Mills had actually supported that legislation in the House. Oops. Hypocrisy. Now, he denies all this, of course, but we'll see. This is a guy, again, who claims to be pro-women and pro-family. I mean, I remember back in February, he had posted on social media about how he had voted in favor of anti-trans legislation, H.R. 28, known as the Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act. He posted this: "We must protect the integrity of women's sports and equal opportunities for women and girls." Here's the thing. Women's sports has been used as a gateway on the right wing to try to eliminate transgender people from daily life. That's their entire goal, to eliminate transgenderism, which just means eliminate transgender people. They're trying to get rid of them. Look, anti-trans legislation does nothing to protect women and girls. In fact, it often gets weaponized against women and girls. And of course, weaponized against the very few transgender athletes that actually do exist, who are not, running away with sports and taking over and dominating sport. No, they're not doing that. That's not what's happening. Look, in reality, people like Cory Mills are the danger to women and girls. He also voted in favor of H.R. 30, the Preventing Violence Against Women by Illegal Aliens Act. Oh, he said, "Far too many lives have been lost due to the reckless, open border and soft on crime policies of the Biden administration. This act is a step forward in restoring the safety and security of America's women and children from those in the Biden administration dangerous immigration loopholes have allowed in." Once again, it is not immigrants who are the danger to women and girls. It's Cory Mills. This is a man who claimed that children are being shown pornographic books in school. Now, of course, what they claim to be is, pornographic in school for children. Oh my God. It's just anything that mentions LGBTQ plus people. Not pornographic at all. This is a guy, the same guy, who actually threatened to release actual pornographic material in order to get back at his ex-girlfriend whom he allegedly cheated on. You gotta understand, this is why women choose the bear. People like him. People like him. This is why there is a male loneliness crisis. Because you've got too many people like Mills who go out and try to pretend that they're protecting women while really allegedly threatening and coercing them. Threatening to release images of their body non-consensually. So just remember this. The next time one of these anti-LGBTQ, so-called pro-family Republican types tell you that we're standing up for women and girls. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, or I should say probably 10 times out of 10, but I want to be a little bit fair. It just ain't true. They ain't protecting nobody but themselves. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.